Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. A first carry for the shot right. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Yard line.
Opting to run again here with White. And he might have gotten that yard back, and that's about it, as he'll take it only up to about the 20. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. You look at this Niner defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Well, that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll go up the middle with White. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. Here's Mayfield. This is White on the screen. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First and 10 at the 8.
They go play action. Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now back to the ground game with White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, Mayfield. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on 3rd down.
Hey, alert. 180. Real. Pistol.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete as well.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw, Mayfield. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 7. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. I thought at first he'd try to run him, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. That's caught out right by Jennings. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. He has enough for the 1st down, and the keeper a gain of 6.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
James. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down by
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Purdy sliding out of the pocket. They'll find Ayuk open right side. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 4th down and 1. Purdy from the gun. And he is caught. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
4 yards.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. They run it with James. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 13-yard line.
On the ground, it's James. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great effort there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Mayfield off the play fake. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's Purdy. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
The score, Niners
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good for Tampa Bay.
Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's James. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He's got Ayuk once again.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down, 49ers.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That'll be caught by James.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal.
From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
12 yards.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
That's complete to his receiver, Gallup. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mayfield now. And he's got it. Touchdown. Mike Evans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Purdy now to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Here comes third and the length of the football. Purdy looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Final play of the half. Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Purdy. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run. First level being the D-line, and linebacker second level in the secondary the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on the defense.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. On third down, James. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Purdy off the play fake. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And That's going to be incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. First down, here's White. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On first down, it's James. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Eluding the print. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hassan Reddick able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Purdy from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kalijah Kancey able to record his 5th sack of the season. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner, and a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So, nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
180!
Mayfield. Here's White. They set up the screen. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Run. What's up?
They run straight ahead here with White. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Mayfield to throw it. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
180.
Here's Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Running out of the gun with White. And tough sled. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
To throw, Mayfield. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot.
180.
From the gun, Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rachaad White, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Purdy has his man. That's James. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Purdy. flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
2nd and 6.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That'll be caught by James. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Davante Adams, 65 yards. And the Bucs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. That's a room to run now. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Purdy to throw. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Bryce Hall.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. Purdy to throw.
Flushed out right. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
Second down.
Here's Purdy.
He's going to let it fly. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
To throw is Purdy.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Throwing, Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here's Purdy to throw.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers, aren't
All
they?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
180!
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy connects with Kittle underneath.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's James. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. He's back to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
Purdy with one final shot here.
Eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Little Caesars with the extra chatty. Extra style, extra flow. Drift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVP is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break trucks.
Yeah. Blizzard. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.